Hitting a normal BMI on Zepbound is a huge win. Seriously, congratulations if that's you. But for a lot of people, that milestone brings up a new and unexpected question. Now what? Do you stop the medication? Do you stay on it forever? And what happens if the weight starts coming back? Because here's the reality many people reach their goal weight on a GLP-1, they stop treatment, and then they watch the scale creep back up, sometimes fast. Today, we're talking about GLP-1 maintenance after normal BMI, what the science actually shows, and how people and providers think about staying stable long term. And a quick note before we dive in, I am not a doctor and this is not medical advice. I am sharing general information from clinical studies and medical guidance so that you can have more informed conversations with your healthcare provider. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Reaching a normal BMI often feels like the finish line, but medically, it's more like a crossroads. Most people expect I've lost the weight, so I should be done. But obesity is now understood as a chronic relapsing condition, not a temporary one. And GLP-1 medications don't cure it, they help manage the underlying biology. This is where the fear comes in. If I stop, will I regain? If I stay on it, is that safe? Do I even qualify anymore now that my BMI is normal? Those are valid questions, and the answers are more nuanced than yes or no, unfortunately. GLP-1 medications work by mimicking a hormone your body already makes. They reduce appetite and food noise, they slow digestion so you feel full longer, and they improve insulin sensitivity and blood sugar control. When the medication is removed, those signals often fade. One major study found that people who stopped semaglutide regained about 2/3 of their lost weight within a year. That doesn't mean failure. It means the medication was actively supporting appetite regulation, and when it's gone, the body often pushes weight back toward its previous set point. This is why maintenance matters just as much as the weight loss. Maintenance doesn't usually mean staying on the same dose forever. Providers generally think about maintenance in a few ways. First, dose reduction, which is known as stepping down. The dose is gradually lowered to find the minimum effective dose that keeps hunger controlled, prevents weight regain, and stops continued weight loss. Secondly, are extended intervals referred to as stretching out. Some people keep the same dose, but they take it every 10 days or every 14 days. Research here is still emerging, and this approach needs careful monitoring. But for some people, it helps maintain results while lowering exposure or cost. And finally, long-term low-dose maintenance. For others, staying on a small, consistent dose long-term provides appetite stability, freedom from food noise, and cardiometabolic benefits beyond weight. There is no single maintenance dose that works for everyone. One of the biggest mindset shifts at goal weight is learning to look beyond the scale. During maintenance, providers often focus on energy levels, hunger and cravings, blood sugar, cholesterol, blood pressure, body composition and muscle mass, and mental relationship with food. Many people maintain the same weight while clothes fit better, inflammation drops, and energy improves. Those changes matter, even if the scale doesn't move. Here comes the tough part. Insurance coverage often changes once someone reaches a normal BMI. Some plans will deny coverage for maintenance, they will require appeals, and sometimes they'll stop covering GLP-1s entirely. This leads people to stretch those doses, skip their injections, or even stop the medication abruptly. Unfortunately, inconsistent dosing can increase hunger rebound and make maintenance harder. If this is a concern, it is important to talk openly with your provider about coverage options, appeals, or alternative strategies that still support stability. Reaching your goal weight doesn't automatically erase fear. Many people feel anxiety about regaining, pressure to prove they can do it without help, and guilt about staying on the medication. But using a medication to manage a chronic condition isn't a failure, it's treatment. For some people, the best choice is tapering off. For others, maintenance dosing is what protects their health and quality of life. Both paths are valid. Reaching a normal BMI on Zepbound isn't the end of your journey. It's the beginning of maintenance. For many people, stopping abruptly leads to rebound. Lower or adjusted doses help preserve the results. And long term success comes from combining medication, lifestyle habits, and ongoing medical support. There is no one size fits all answer, only the plan that works for your body and your life. If this video helped clarify the maintenance phase for you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's approaching goal weight and wondering what comes next. Thanks so much for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video.